When it comes to award season fashion, the Grammys are by far the most unpredictable. And here to break down the boldest looks from music's biggest night is Variety contributing editor Brooke Jaffe. Hello.
Hi, Audrey.
Hi. So I got to see some of these up close on the red carpet. And
you did.
Yeah, let me tell you, it was a visual fiesta. It was a feast for the eyes. But let's talk about some of the big trends that we saw. The first one, Old Hollywood.
Old Hollywood, I mean, Lizzo was one of the first arrivals of the night. Just unforgettable in that custom Versace dress that fit her perfectly. She was a vision in white. It kind of had that beautiful corset detail, and she was really channeling Marilyn Monroe a little bit. They said Whitney Houston was an inspiration, and she had that fantastic stole over her arm.
Sure.
She always brings it with her accessory game.
Love it. Ariana Grande also making a big entrance.
So she made, yes, I think someone said she made a grande entrance with that very full train. Love that kind of light, kind of grayish blue tone on her. Volume was something that we were predicting to see on the red carpet,
Yeah.
so I just love it. It was Jean-Baptiste Valli, a new designer to see her in. You know, we saw the opera glove, which if you've been watching the couture shows that are happening now, we've seen a lot of designers bringing these opera-length gloves. That really feels
classy,
old world and glam.
Chrissy Teigen. Look, I love the color.
I don't know if it's old Hollywood, but let's just say maybe she's new Hollywood, and it just felt very glamorous. She was really celebrating that volume at the shoulder that we've been seeing and kind of that ruffle. I thought this color, this sort of bright melon was just stunning on her, and she just always brings a little added fun wherever she goes.
Also, Maggie Rogers, a Best New Artist nominee. She was in a vintage gown.
So yeah, if we can call 2013 vintage, why not? I don't know, but you know, there are a couple of things to talk about here. She was wearing Chanel. 2013, Karl Lagerfeld was still with us, so this is a dress that he would have designed. Love that star print. Her piece de resistance, instead of wearing a handbag, she had a water bottle, a Chanel water bottle with her just to keep hydrated for the night.
The next trend, Western front. I saw a lot of this on the carpet, and I gotta say it's one that I actually like to rock. First off, Lil Nas X. Okay, so this outfit in person was just jaw-dropping. I think it's one of my favorites of the night. Someone asked how many belts he was wearing, which I thought was so funny.
I mean, he has become a fashion icon. It's wonderful to see it come together in music and see the Western inspiration just take over in fashion. We also saw that manifest in fringe. There was a lot of fringe on the carpet, and I just want to mention Rosalia, who had that awesome leather Alexander Wang number with all the belting and fringe at the bottom that also felt very Western.
And speaking of fringe, we cannot not mention Billy Porter.
I mean, that was next level fringe. Yeah, I mean, he almost had tears of it, you know, going down his pants. We're gonna talk about the hat.
From what I had heard, someone around him, one of his handlers, they had remote controls that would kind of open and close.
Exactly.
I mean, just, it was art.
First, it's really exciting because his unitard and little capelet were designed by Baja East. Really exciting to see a young, up-and-coming brand embraced by somebody like Billy Porter. But yes, you're right, that was a remote control operated hat designed by Sarah Sokol, milliner, that again, so great to have her be able to design something for him. But you know, speaking of porters, then you had Tyler, the creator, wearing a porter outfit.
Yes.
And that, I mean, so he had the porter hat, he had luggage with him, sort of a vintage inspired luggage. You know, there were all these kind of out there accessories. Billie Eilish, of course, in head to toe Gucci. I mean, she was a walking billboard for the brand. The house colors, but then her signature green color.
Yeah.
But the face mask that she was wearing was kind of her little signature touch on the red carpet.
What I thought was funny about Tyler, the creator, was that, so that was his outfit, this kind of Grand Budapest Hotel inspired ensemble on the carpet. But then when we saw him in the show, what was it, a Lacoste like polo shirt, right?
So he has done a 16-piece collaboration with the brand Lacoste. That brand is called Golf Le Fleur. So it's sort of a micro collection within the Lacoste collection.
Okay.
So everything that he wore was from this group, really celebrating the colors, pink and red, which we saw as a massive story on the carpet, particularly in the menswear world. Additionally, one of the most dapper looks of the night, Shawn Mendes was in Louis Vuitton. That suit, it was more of like a purplish burgundy, but it's so chic. That was Louis Vuitton. He popped it with a white shirt, and that was a three-piece suit. And then other on-stage looks really celebrating the color of pink. We saw Alicia Keys wearing that pink pant and suit jacket. And then, of course, Camila Cabello, when she did her number on stage, she changed into this fabulous pink number. She sort of had a cape, two-piece, sequins. It was a lot of fun.
All right, so really, really bold, fabulous looks to choose from, but who was your best dressed woman of the night?
I love a good first impression, and Lizzo was one of that first looks of the night, and I just love this idea for her. It was a departure, and it was really not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So I thought she looked fantastic. And then I am a big fan of BTS. One of the other themes of the night was sort of the strength in numbers, joining together in a group, and the way they just showed up en masse in those turtlenecks, beautiful overcoats. They have the chicest haircuts. They just look so stylish that you kind of, even though their individual items were simple, their collective impact that they made was really a head-turning moment.
They definitely win for best dressed ensemble or best dressed group, hands down. Okay, so who was your best dressed man of the evening?
I think I'm really excited about this color suiting, and I keep talking about it, so I'm gonna say Shawn Mendes and Louis Vuitton. I thought the conviction to color, love the pop of white, and he just looked cool.
It was a bit of a somber carpet with the news that Kobe Bryant had passed away, but still I think maintained a spirit of fun and embracing life, especially through the fashion.
And Alicia Keys, I think, was a big driving force in really shifting everyone and getting everyone in the right headspace.
Thank you, Brooke, as always.
Thank you for having me.
And for all of your coverage from Grammys 2020, head over to Variety.com.